Okay. Looks like we're doing okay. Let's see. How do I want to do chat? I guess I will pop it out here. Close that. Alright, so now I should be able to see chat. Alright, so yeah, if anything looks weird or sounds weird, just let me know. I'll try to fix it. But I am going to take a look at the Fantasy Console Jam 3 games that can be played in a browser. This was a jam, took place a few weeks ago. As you can see, voting ends in just over half a day, which is why I'm doing this. I have voted for some of these, but I'm not signed into my itch account in Firefox, so you can't see the ones that I voted for. But I'm going to play all of the browser-based ones anyway, even the ones I've already played. And this is because I want to play all of these so that I can rate and vote for them. And I just wasn't getting around to doing it, so I figured if I made myself stream it, then that would be a good way for me to get through them all. So I'm just gonna, when I loaded up itch, this was the order that they were in, so I'm just gonna play them in this order, starting with Mazeborn. So Mazeborn is by Jim Crash. Ooh. That sound might be a little loud. Can I... Alright, I hope that's okay. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. So yeah, Mazeborn by Jim Crash. This one's made in Pico 8. I guess I didn't explain. Fantasy Console Game Jam, all of the games are made in Fantasy Consoles, which are programs that replicate the some of the restrictions and experiences of old consoles. So Pico 8 is the one I actually used for the jam, and this game is one I've played before. It is a Souls-like Bloodborne-style game for the Pico 8. I'm going to have to remind myself of the controls. They're not listed here, so... Oh, here. Arrow keys to move, Z to dash, and X to attack. So, this game, you go through different levels, and every minute, you can see the count up in the top, every minute the maze gets reset. You can dash, and you have stamina for your dash. These are potions. If you use your dash and your attack at the same time, you drink a potion. That was the door. There was an enemy in the room with the door, and it was on the door, and I didn't notice the door at first. That was a very short first floor. So I'm not a... Whoops, get away from me. I know that the author of this game has said that they would like to... I'm going to heal up a bit. Add 8 directional movement. Right now it's just 4 directions. It makes attacking some a little hard. This is a... Oh, I don't have the key yet. Right. I found the door, but I don't have the key. So I have to... low on health. Yeah, they would like to add 8 directional movement. So yeah, a minute just passed, so now everything resets. I think I died. That's what I get for trying to talk and play at the same time. I think that in this, the layout remains the same. So like the door is going to be in the same place once the maze walls move. I just noticed I like the background effects. They're very nice. All of this, I like the art and I like the sounds in this. The one thing that I don't like is the controls don't feel all that great to me. And part of that is being locked into 4-directional movement. Part of that is I'm just not a... obviously, this is 2D... Oh, I have the key. I thought I hadn't picked up the key. Obviously, this is a 2D game, but this style, the Souls style of combat, is not something that I generally excel in. And I don't fully understand their... Yeah. I feel like I should have hit that skeleton at one point there. I don't fully understand all of the enemies' attacks. I don't have the key yet. And so the way this game uses... The theme for the jam was 1 minute. And the way this game uses 1 minute is obviously every minute. I'm just going to run past you and get the key up here. Every minute it re-randomizes everything. I was trying to heal up there. I'll heal up here. And I like it. It is the sort of thing where it's... So some of these games use 1 minute in cool ways, and this is a cool way that I think might be a little better served if you could... I'm trying to dash past your fireball. If you could manually advance time, because there are just some times where if I get into a corridor and I want to be on the other side, and it would be nice, it would be easy to get there if the timer ran out and a door opened for me, and if I could manually make that happen, then like if it's 40 seconds, if there's 20 seconds left to before the randomization, then I'd like to be able to make it happen on my own, is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, that was Mazeborn by Jim Crash. So now we're going to look at Punk 8 by Beta Jane? Beta Yine? I don't know. This is another one I've played before. It's a cyberpunk-inspired action RPG, also made in Pico 8. You have, in each section of room, street, or office, you have 60 seconds to fight off the locals, loot the room, and get to the next one. If you don't, you get caught and lose. The game uses the arrow keys and Z and X, and controls will be shown on screen. It looks like there are a lot of features that the creator wanted to implement but didn't have time to do so. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one is one I struggled with when I played it. So I can so this character has like 23 HP, those are the stats. I'm just going to add this person to my party. Let's re-roll this one. Sure. And sure. So here I'm controlling their weapons with the arrow keys. I can go back to get to my inventory. The timer is paused while you're in your inventory, so that's nice. So we're at 51 seconds. I do like the little, oh, my brain. The word for that style of thing. The dithering. I like the dithering on the top bar beside the timer. So here I can change weapons. I've tried to use grenades before, and I could not figure it out. I'm gonna go back to playing. I am sure that there is something more to this game than just button mashing. But I could not figure out. So let's go forward. Whoop. Okay, we found a lol. Let's swap it out for our fists. We found a pistol. We'll drop that pistol. We found a 0 day. It looks like my lol. I'll just drop it. And so yeah, the looting goes on, and I can't see how long the looting's gonna be. Oh, that first player has 2 pistols now. I don't remember if I had 2 pistols to begin with. But yeah, I don't know if there's any way to target specific enemies. It looks like everything is just on a cooldown. And I haven't figured out how to actually move. So when I've played this, I've just seen like one section of street. And it's I can't tell what the weapons do. And it just seems like button mashing to me. I will swap out my flintlock for a handgun. Whoops. Yeah. And if there was some, let's see. I guess okay. So I'm in the office lobby right now. It says office lobby up at the top. I'm gonna see if after this one it changes. Sure, we'll swap that out now. Okay. Business street. Okay, so the places do change. I guess it's just the art. The background art doesn't change. That's probably something that would be one of the features yet to be implemented. So yeah, it's so much information on screen. And let's see if I can switch to a grenade. Yeah. So yeah, like, I'm pressing up. The one that has the up button has the grenades. The number of grenades does not seem to be going down. Up does not seem to be doing anything. Yeah, it did something just then. Well, I just lost a character. So I feel like this has potential. But I can't. It's very dissimilar from any sort of game I've played before. I am sure that I haven't done much RPGing, action RPGing in my life. So reading the situations is not a skill I've developed. So it's possible that someone else would play that and have a better time with it, but it's very frenetic and some cool sounds, but it doesn't feel all that responsive, and I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. So this is one I have not played yet. This is Space Pet Rescue by Andrei Rudenko. 60 seconds to save all pets. Obviously the last game, for Punk 8, it was just you had a minute to defeat the enemies. That was how they used the theme. So here, the theme, 1 minute, you have 60 seconds to save all pets and yourself on spaceship. This one is made in TIC 80. And I was having trouble loading the browser TIC 80 games in Chrome. I'm in Firefox now, so I did just do a check to see if I could run a TIC 80 game, and I noticed it didn't do full screen very well, so I apologize. I probably could have set it up to do full screen a little better for you, but hopefully you can see. So this is 1 or 2 players. I will obviously be playing 1 player. So RFDG. RFDG. Okay. That's a very cramped. And Z and N? How am I supposed to... Oh, 1 player mode. That I see. That's just 2 player mode. 1 player mode is arrows and Z. Okay. All right. That's going to be much easier. Arrows and Z. I can do that. And it looks like it also has gamepad support. My gamepad looks like the light is not on, so I'm not going to bother with it. So yeah, when I go full screen... hold on. I swear earlier the TIC 80 games worked. There we go. So when I go full screen, it just does that. So I'm gonna hope the audio level is all right. So again, this is one I haven't played yet. I can go through here. What are these? Is this something I can... I see. Maybe I can... Okay, I can pick... Oh, I see! This is the specific type of pets. Alright. One of them pooped on the floor. This is a cat. These are cats. Oh. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. How does one... Oh, wait, no, those are bunnies. That's a bunny. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not gonna rescue my pets. Oh! Doggy. The dog is heavy. I moved slower then. Can I rescue myself? There we go. Time left, 1 second. Woohoo! Yeah, Chris, this, I joined the Fantasy Console Discord after, after the jam was over, because I wanted to, I didn't want to, I was already asking enough people for help constantly, in figuring out problems. I didn't want to nag a whole Discord. But I saw some GIFs of this, and I like the idea. I do like, I mean, you saw me noticing, I like that the animals have weight to them, so I can run faster with these bunnies than I could with the dog. Oh. And this does seem like something that, yeah, playing on a gamepad could be nice. I might try a gamepad later. 8 seconds. Okay, so this one has some locked doors. Oh god, I can't go around that. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard level, I think. Ah, stop! I was trying to go around. So I'm wondering, like, how... Oh, yeah. I would be very happy if I could walk around that pod. I guess I don't have to go beside the pod. I can, like, throw the cat up into it. Oh, no, I can't. But I'm definitely not going to get myself saved in the next... I guess it's better for me to save myself. Because I assume if I save all the bunnies, I don't continue. Okay, here... Is this a key? Yes, it is. Oh, wait, this is a dog. Interesting. Are dogs bonuses here? Because it looks like I have to save 4 cats and... Is this a bunny? You know, the coloring of these things should, like, tip me off at some point. Since you wandered in here, I'll just throw you there. Yeah, green is cats, reddish is bunnies, and blue is dogs. And I'm just bad at recognizing bunnies, apparently. How much? 16 seconds? I'm digging this music. I can get this dog. Let's do it. Oh, I see. The dog counter was in the other room. Interesting. I wonder if that's a mistake. Dogs are here. Where are keys? Oh, keys are probably down here. Yep. So this one, I feel like it's sort of about managing your movement. So when I'm here, I can come around here. These bunnies are going to be tricky to get. 27 seconds. Oh, this dog is so heavy. Oh, it's so hard. I like all of the little flourishes on the side, on the walls, all these computer screens and things. This is just it's a very pretty, music's not, ooh, teleporter, key, teleport back. It's possible that I shouldn't have done that yet. Okay, there are, whoops. There are doors there. What? This is really cool. I'm really liking the level design on this. With the teleporters and all the doors. I would be really interested in seeing what sorts of things went into the planning of this. 8 seconds, I think I'm going to have to... Oh, I could have saved another bunny. Oh, is this the last level? Whoa! I missed that wall. Oh, come on. We're gonna try to get this level perfect. Am I missing? I'm not missing any dogs. It's just, I guess it's just when you have 4, it closes up fully. Whoop. Alright. I'm just gonna look at this next level. And continue. Oh, I see. I'm in the same area. I can get this key and come down here and then go up here and then... Yeah, this is really cool. This is definitely one I'm gonna come back to and play. I'm definitely gonna try this with a gamepad later. I'm really enjoying this. So that was Space Pet Rescue. So next, we're gonna do Throwaway Dungeon by Svntax. This one's in Pico 8. You've entered a dungeon in search of a legendary treasure, but everything seems to be quite empty. After finally making it to the treasure room, you approach the gem, grab it, and then... and I will say, this is one I've played before. So I can grab this treasure, and there's this thing. I can also throw the treasure away, and the thing goes away. There's this gate that I can only go through if I'm holding the thing. In here, I can't pick up any of this stuff, but I can continue down here. Obviously, these gates I have to be holding. I can get the key. I can pick up the key. I can hold the key. But I can't hold the key and the blue thing at the same time. And I can get myself stuck in the gate. And I can pick up these rocks. But I can only throw them. I can't place them down as far as I can tell. And obviously, this yellow thing, possibly there's something to do with the rocks with the yellow thing. But as far as I can tell, this is the entirety of the game. Obviously, there's a key here. I'm going to look at this game's comments page. Yeah, so this comment was there the last time I played this, and it's the same problem I'm having. You can't get the key past the barricade because you can only hold one item at a time, and the barricade blocks you if you aren't holding the orb. So I wish that the creator of this game would respond to that comment, because I feel like this is one that would be fun and cool and nice to play if it was more than just carrying this into this other room. I did notice the screen turned yellow earlier here. Let me see what happens if I don't do anything. So the screen is yellow, but that just might be a timer thing. If I drop this, the screen stays yellow. Okay, the screen changed color again. I like these things below me. They look... I assume they're like eyes looking back and forth. A lot of the... I mean, the sounds and the art, it's very charming, and I think it might be fun if I knew how it was supposed to be done. So yeah, that's Throwaway Dungeon. Here's one I have not played. This is Red Zone Rush by Justin Jams. It's another Pico 8 game. I've never played it, so let's see if I can figure it out. Move with left and right, jump with O or up. So Pico 8 uses, like, old gamepad, just a D-pad and X and O. X is X and O is Z. So, X to play. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was health, but then I also stood in the lasers. Okay. What am I doing? Whoops. All right, let's try that again. Move, jump. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up that health pack. Ooh, that was a shield. I tried to avoid it last time. Is this something I can do? Oh, God. Oh, God. I wanted to get the shield. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is... Yeah, that's a... Oh, the shield comes out of those. So those are like, drop, cash, survival, helpy things. Okay, so before these drill things come out of the sky, there are some red things on the ground. So it looks like there's napalm stuff, and napalm and the lasers and these missiles. And I would like a health thing, please. Please, please. I'll try one more time. Going one more time. So I wonder if it takes a minute to get down to the end. No, 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 no! I want the health! Well, I was gonna say, well, I escaped that napalm, but then I ran right into it. It's hard to move on some of these. Okay, I'm at full health. I am shocked. It would be cool if there was some way to know when the missiles were coming down. "17 seconds. Oh! Yeah. Maybe there's some strategy. It seems like a lot of luck with some of the weapon things. But still, cool. I'd like to know what happens after a minute. It doesn't say anything about it. But yeah, it looks cool. No sound, obviously. Man versus Devil. Beat the devil himself. You have to beat the devil in this simulation of a martial arts match. You have 60 seconds to succeed. The timer will tick just in case you move, kick, or punch. So it looks like you can move. Oh, no. I just said move. So it's like super hot. It's like the 7th seal, super hot. Still a little buggy, but playable. Okay, this one's tick 80 as well. I should have recognized it, I think, from the way this looks. I'll give it a second and then reload. I feel like the tick 80 ones are a little more finicky. Alright, this one doesn't even have a full screen button, so I won't even try to full screen it. So move, kick, and punch. Kick is Z. Ooh. Sorry, punch is Z, kick is X. Can I jump? Oh. Alright, so the devil has a lot of health. That didn't do anything to the devil's health. That didn't do anything to the devil's health. Is the devil blocking? Oh, I lost. Press X to restart. Oh, I tried to dodge out of the way of that. So we've got like a stamina bar, maybe. Oh, I see. If we both punch at the same time, you get the hit on me. That's fair. Okay, the devil just totally jumped back there. So remember how I said Souls games weren't my thing? And then remember how I said that action RPGs weren't my thing? You know what else is not my thing? Fighting games! So one thing about this, so it says still a little buggy, but it's playable. I am wondering if one of the known bugs is... Did the devil heal up? I swear it was on this life that I damaged the devil, and then the devil was just at full health. The timer continued to tick down even through restarts. So I like this like corridor in hell art. Looks cool. But yeah, I assume the timer is supposed to reset to 60 when you restart. Yeah, that was an interesting little game. Certainly not one I was good at. So, Late for the Date by Jabadoo. First game made in Pico 8. Awesome. Made in just under 7 days. In the middle of moving country, some was done in an airport for the Fantasy Console Game Jam. Nice. Very simple with quite a few bugs. Text moves with the player, background jutters, etc. But I tried. Awesome. So jump and collision code was from somewhere else, and the timer was from somewhere else too. So I just got a spoiler. You move past the first brick wall by pressing up on the orb. So we want to get flowers. Quick. I'm going to assume X starts. Yep. Oh, look! There's spikes down there. Oh. Can I pick up the orb? Is this the orb that we're talking about? Oh, wait. So after I got those first flowers, they stayed collected. So is this a... Okay, so that was like a button. Whoops. Wait, can I... Oh, I missed my date. All right. Let's see how quickly we can do this. Whoops. Oh, wait, I think this one... Maybe we don't want. Because I think it's possible that... We can't wall... Oh, we can wall jump! Oh, yes! Awesome. That's much easier than what I was doing before. And wall jumping makes this game much easier than before. Whoops. Whoops. I will not get that one. Because I have 10 seconds. Whoops. Oh, no! Alright, so I feel like I'm getting the hang of this a little more. I'm not going to get all the flowers. Yeah, wall jumping is awesome. Yeah, I like the way, so far I like the sounds, I really like the player sprite. It's pretty cute, these legs. It is a little juddery, as explained. Alright, so if I stand here, I can do that. Oh, no! All the way back to the beginning, of course. Oh, nice. Didn't even mean to get that one. Oh, but there, I was gonna say there's nothing there for me to judge my jump. Oh! That was time, not a death. Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't know if I actually need this first one. I assume I do. Oh, that's a checkpoint flag. I was avoiding it before. I shouldn't have. Oh, I swear I got it. All right, we're gonna try one more time. I said one more time, but I meant until we're gonna try 18 more seconds of times. This would be nice to have a gamepad for. Oh, and that was time. All right, so yeah, that one is super charming. I wish it had gamepad support. I would like to come back and play it with a gamepad. But I should be making a list of the ones I want to come back to. So late for the date and Space Pet Rescue. Okay. What's next? The Witching Minute. This is a cool one. Obviously one I've played before since I know it's a cool one. Another Tick 80 game, it looks like. So, this one, I might actually... This one has a full screen button. We'll see if it works. It doesn't. I might be a little better at this now than before. So you are a ghost. You have 1 minute to scare the family out of your home. Take your time. The clock only ticks when you spook a room. Use arrow keys and Z to spook. So, we have this clock, and we have all these people to scare out of the house. So I use the arrow keys to select a room, and I'm trying to get them all to the exit, which happens to be the space I'm starting in. So I'm going to try to get everyone to run towards the stairs and downstairs. So I'm going to go that way, and I'm going to go like this. Yeah, that didn't work. There we go. There we go. So, I didn't realize before. I thought it was like I was like a ghost, and I mean, I am a ghost, obviously. I thought I was just appearing in the appearing in the room rather than going through. But like if you pass through a room, the person who's in that room will get scared while you Oh, that's cool. I did not notice that before. So if you go through a room, the person in that room will get scared as you pass them. I thought you were like insubstantial, invisible while you're passing through rooms, and it's only when you appear in a room. What I was just noticing is you can see how much time it will take. So up in the clock, you can see that this one will take 5 seconds. It'll take like 1 second to get here. So how do I want to do this? I'm in the door room. I think we go this way. And the ghost sound effect and the dirge are very nice touches. I couldn't really get the Pico 8 sounds to quite do what I wanted. It took me a while when I was first playing this to realize that these walls were a thing. And obviously the slime on the walls here is amazing. Get out! Get out! And this is just a nice little puzzle game. I think this is actually farther than I've gotten before. I don't recall. So yeah, I don't... Some of the movements of the people I'm not entirely sure about how and why they work the way they do. Like you, I want you to go down. There we go. You, I want to go up here. Oh God, stop it! No, stop! No, 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 no. You bad, bad man. Go the other way. Oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna run out of time. No, out of time. So close. Yeah, so there are just some interactions that I'm not entirely sure. I feel like the logic of the movement means they should go in a different way. But this was, I think I played about 7 or so of the games last week, or the week when the jam was over. And this was definitely one of the standouts for me. I really like the way it uses the theme. I really like the art and the clock setup and the sounds. Yeah, so that was The Witching Minute by Mishka. I didn't mention that. I'm sorry. Now, Mike's Masks, or Mix Masks, by Borb. This one looks like it's going to be another Tick 80 game. Yeah, Tick 80. Explore a world that resets every minute. Find masks and unleash their power. This one also has gamepad support, so maybe I'll come back and try it with a gamepad at a later date. And you toggle masks. So it is this author's attempt to make a time-limited Metroidvania. We gave that enough time to load. There we go. Alright, so, this game has very, very flowy, smooth controls that are kind of annoying. If you die on a screen, you just go back to the beginning of that screen. I can run across. Oh, I can run across. Oh, I can run across the. I can run across these spikes if I'm careful. See that? It's just. I know this author has had a comment about the controls being a little smooth. Oh. Yes, I got the mask. So. Time is about to reset. It resets every, this is the jump mask. It resets every 60 seconds. So now that I have the jump mask, oh God, I can go this way. And see, it's just a little too slippery on the ground, such that the 1 minute timer is annoying at times. Because it's like, well, I could do this in a minute. I could do this in a minute if I wasn't falling off of every ledge. But overshooting everything, or undershooting because you're trying to overcompensate for the fact that you overshoot everything, is annoying. So I'm just going to wait this timer out because I'm not going to get there in 6 seconds. And that's another thing. I mentioned with Mazeborn, the fact that also you have to reset the mask every time you start. I was mentioning with Mazeborn that I sometimes wished there was a manual way to reset the timer, and this is definitely one that would be nice for. So I assume this is just like a nice little secret area. Like, hey, you got up here. I don't know how much stuff is not implemented. I have been able to get into 2 areas. Whoops. I don't know if that heart is in an area you can get to. Whoops. All right, so this time we're going to try going in here. Oh, I thought I could do it. Because this is an... Oh, yeah, and see, I'm always forgetting to reset, reset the mask. So we're just going to wait on this platform. At least I start in the same section. Crap. Same section that I was. Go through here. Ugh. And that is annoying because that one... No! The timer reset! That one... that platform that disappears is annoying because it physically disappears before it visually disappears. I also think there should be a block here, just so you don't think you can go that way. Oh, crap. Yeah. "14 seconds. I got a new mask. So this is the fast mask. And the fast mask obviously makes you go fast, as you can see, which in my experience means you will be even more jumping past things. So I can't jump that high. I can use the fast mask maybe to make some jumps. Whoops. Yeah, it's all a little bit too fiddly. It's a nice proof of concept. Things that I would prefer... Oh my god, I made it, but then I thought I didn't make it, so I stopped. I would prefer if, when you died, you still had the previous mask that you were wearing. I would like if you could do a manual reset. So, yeah, in my playing, those are the only areas I've been able to figure out how to get to. So that's that game. Defender. Defender by Inson. This short little experience consists of you, Earth, or an Earth-like planet at least, having just come under siege. The barrage lasts only 60 seconds, so just survive for that long. The way to survive is build defenses. There are currently 2 types of buildings, the factory and the laser turret. To build one, click on it at the bottom of the screen, drag around the planet, and click confirm placement. The factory will produce $6 per second. The laser will fire at incoming alien ships. All those ships must be in its firing cone. Each laser has a firing cone of 60 degrees, which is 30 in either direction. Okay. Wow, 6 hours. 6 hours. Woo! I've already forgotten what I'm doing. Okay. What is what? Is this a laser? Oh, I don't have enough money for him. Is there a way to get money faster? All right. I wish you could pre-click the thing you want. Come on, factory. Oh, I lost before I could even get a laser. I feel like is it 60 seconds? Or is it HP? Maybe it's both. Maybe they line up? Because I really felt like that last game took less than 60 seconds. But maybe I was horribly not noticing. Yeah. It looks like they sync up. I win! Yay! Yeah, so it's definitely an interesting concept. I like the art. I feel like these going around the screen is a little weirder than if they sometimes came in this area in the middle. But yeah, that's Defender. Out of Time by Obsidian Black. This is a little sci-fi-esque platformer using TIC 80. The plot is reality is crumbling and you must find an escape in 60 seconds. When standing still, time will drastically slow down but also reveal shadow figures who may or may not be trying to help you. To activate items, press up. Shadow men do not hurt you if you touch them, but they do have a long range and close range attack that does corruption damage and adds some time to your clock. When you take damage, you will have 4 seconds of invincibility. Okay. Is it actually A? Or is it ZA? It's ZA. It's fake A. I see a shadow man. I thought these were going to be solid blocks right here. These things. Okay. Am I stuck here? Looks like there's no wall jump. You slide on the walls as if there's wall jump. I don't see any items to activate. Well, I'm going to stand still. Ooh. Can I use that? If you shoot me while I'm up there... Oh, I thought maybe I could use that to get up. Alright, let's try to restart this game. Oh, yeah, we did it! Nice. Nice. Oh, I died. I think I ran out of time. The world around you fades to white, and the reality you knew burns away. Feels a lot like a Spelunky opening title. If only there were some shadows. All right. Let's try this again. I am it. Oh, right. Did this one throw shadows at me? Whatever. Yeah. Don't know how to do that. Alright. Interesting. Be nice to see a... I wonder if there are any comments on this. No. Be nice to see the creator play it. Alright. Next up, we have Bro-like Turbro. Which is another... We're back to Pico 8. This one is inspired by the works of Michael Bro. And it is by CJ Kinney. And this... Oh no, there's no full screen. Oh no, it's also playing. So... Let me see how much I remember. I played this. So you... Oh, I died. So you go through, you have 60 seconds. Each time you go through an exit, which are the little green areas, you add some time. Each of these runes is like a spell weapon thing that you can cast, and if you're standing on it, you can normally do 1 damage just by moving into enemies, but if you're standing on one of these, you can do things like heal yourself when you hit enemies, or freeze all enemies, or instantly kill an enemy. And anytime an enemy tries to move into you, they damage you. And you have 4 health, and you try not to lose it all. But obviously it is time-based, so it is a lot... Oh, you're on the exit. That's annoying. I'm dead. There was no way to get out of that. You can also break walls. So these things do damage to you when you go by them. So the pink things. So you have to try to avoid them. Sometimes you can't avoid them. So one of those was a heal. Uh-oh. That was a heal. No! No, 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 no! I messed up. I messed up. I'm gonna die. Yeah. 33 points, level 6. I don't remember my best. Oh, God. Oh no, no, no! I had no way to win that one. No. So I know CJ Kenny is watching the stream right now, but I don't believe he has volume on. That was a cruel, cruel death right here. How do I get a message to you? I would write on the screen that was a cruel death, but it would take me too long to do that in Twitch. I mean in OBS. So I'm gonna go on and I'm just gonna leave that screen up and I'll take a screenshot of it later. But yeah, it's a fun game. I do feel like that was a little unfair. So Escape from Planet X by Albert Gonzalez. I have not played this one. Z to start, X for help. Reach your spaceship lost in the dangerous planet X, destroy every enemy, and mine futuristic blue rocks to add energy for your suit. But beware, you only have power cells for 1 minute, and every hit and shot will decrease the count, so don't stop mining. So this looks like another one where the time is more turn-based. So let's start. Wait, where are you? Oh, I mean, hello, Space Explorer. Wait, where are you? That's bad. You're trapped inside the caves of the dangerous Planet X. Reach the end of the 20 chambers while killing all the enemies in every area. But your spacesuit is broken. And you only have energy for 1 minute unless you find and mine these blue futuristic materials. You know what? I have played this. I don't think it had all that, I don't think it had all that, info at the beginning. Yeah. Whoa! Pew pew, die, 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 die! Oh. Yeah. I've definitely played this one. Again, I'm not one to talk on this because my game is not one that has sound, but this one I feel like would really benefit from some sound. I very much like the player sprite, and a lot of these enemies are cool. Oh no! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! And sound would just truly make some things awesome here. I wish these green jellyfish things were a little more predictable in their movements. Oh, I'm died. I'm died? I'm dead. Let's try one more at it. I love the shadows underneath the bat. Again, the art in this is great. Some of the enemy interactions I think could be a little better. And I think it would extremely benefit from some sound. I believe this one has a lot of potential to be made into something bigger with a bigger scope. The health and the timer being the same thing, I think is very interesting. health, resources, and timer. So every time I mine, I gain more health and time. Which I haven't done a test to see if it actually would... I assume it just... that health bar is 1 minute. Oh! Please don't die. It would be nice if I didn't have to kill all the native life on Planet X. Okay. Bye-bye, bats. There's another one where having just the cardinal directions is a little restricting at times. And yeah, I don't know if it's random what way the jellyfish decide to go when they hit a wall. Feels like sometimes they go back and forth and sometimes they go in circles. Don't die, please. Oh, there's a boss. I've never seen the boss before. That was an easy boss. Maybe it's not a boss. Maybe it's just a new enemy. And that's why it's so easy. Get some energy. Whoa. Whoa, come on. No, 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 no. Oh god, all the bats, all the bats. Hey, that brain over there definitely shot out something after it died. Or maybe they both did. Maybe that's just how it attacks. I mean, how it dies. Oh, I guess I have seen the brains before because I've definitely seen these turret things before. Do 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 do. Mining, mining. Uh-oh, I'm dead. All right, cool. Escape from Planet X. All right, okay. So this is Shipwreck. I am familiar with this one because it's mine. So this is a game about using Dead Reckoning to determine your position while sailing a ship, to navigate a ship. So we can change the difficulty, which just gives you more or fewer starting supplies. And you use a bunch of tools. This is an astrolabe. It is used for finding the altitude of objects. So we use this to find the sun. And we find a ray of light. And we're going to go until the ray of light starts focusing through the holes in the veins. They're called veins of the astrolabe. I went past it. There we go. Right there. So our latitude is 37 degrees, 26 minutes, 48 seconds. So the 26 minutes is where the theme of this comes in, because you get a reading to 1 minute of accuracy. So you see 27, 26, 25. It's 26 is the big focus there. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the island. We know our longitude, so we have like a map of the longitude, and we find the chart is for our degrees. So we were at 37 degrees, so all of these islands are at 37 degrees, and we have to find the one that is within a minute of our reading. So it will be plus or minus. I think it was 26, but this one is obviously at 27. But here's 18 and 35, so we're definitely at 27. And this is where we start. And we set a course. So we want to visit these islands. So I think let's go down first and then loop up around. So we'll just set a course for south. And we have money and supplies, and we use up supplies every time we travel, and we gain money every time we get to an island. So here our reading looks to be south by east. So this is the compass. It takes you to the compass after you travel. So we're going to put it, this is the traverse board, and it was used to aid in dead reckoning. So we mark south by east right here. And we're going to do this 4 times. After we do this, we're going to get our speed. So we have the hourglass, and we're going to get our speed in knots. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. About 5 knots. You see it keeps going, but we have the timer to do. So this sort of requires paying attention to 2 things at once. So we're going to put in 5. You can see there's a quarter, a half, and 3/4 over to the side. I was not able to implement fractional readings. So we're just going to estimate. The speed is done in fractions, or like floats and things. So it will, there is a decimal to the fraction, but we're just going to put 5. So we do this 4 times. Now it looks like we're going south by west, which is this way. And we're going about 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still going about 5 knots, roughly. And the speed is a rough approximation. It's very, it's pretty generous. South by east again. It's pretty generous that you can, because it's the way it's done is just pixels. I'd say that one's more 4. On the chart, it's done by pixels. Oh, we've drifted. So now we are going, what, east southeast? No, wait, that was west. This is south southwest. South southwest. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the speed is really if you're like 1 off in a direction. So you can see the islands turn green once you visited them. So if you're 1 off in a direction, it's okay because you just move by pixels. So that's basically what you do. And you do this multiple times until you either have visited every island on the map, or you have run out of supplies. If you run out of supplies, it will automatically show you... it will give you the option to show you a view that shows your actual position alongside your dead reckoned position. So you can see how close you were during all of the readings. And if you visit all of the islands, then you get to continue on a new map, and it starts the same loop over where you find your. It's basically like you sail over to a new longitude, and you have to refine your latitude based on finding an island and starting there. And your score is the money that you gain. And I think, yeah. So this is this right here is what the screen would look like with all of your actual positions are the dots in pink, and the dead reckon positions are the little crosshairs. So this is a map after having visited all of the islands on that chart. So that was my game. Monster Love. By Rhombus. Your girlfriend was waiting for too long and you became... No, your girlfriend has kept you waiting for too long and you became so angry that you turned into a hideous monster. That is a little loud in my ears. I don't know if it's a little loud in your ears. You want to kill all the people you can to release stress and calm down while avoiding being smashed by local cops. Get your anger to 0 and you'll turn into a human. Use your whip as much as you can to level it up. Also Pico 8. So... WAS to move, mouse to left click to throw hook, right click to attack. Is it really WAS to move? I'm using WAS and I'm not moving. Am I somehow... It's arrow keys to move. Alright, I could not tell what was going back there. What was going on there. Back to menu. Let me see. Okay, it might not work well in full screen. We're gonna try it again, not in full screen. Yeah, I actually have... Whoops. Okay, I'm getting it a little more. However, I must say, it is a very interesting idea. And it uses, I mean, the theme is there. It's just a straight timer theme. But don't quite know how much I like the premise of the game. It's got some use super fast framework. I don't know if that includes the mouse thing. The mouse input is pretty cool for Pico 8. As I said earlier, Pico 8's usually just directions and 2 buttons. So mouse input is very interesting and cool to see. And the art's nice. Again, I just not too keen on the theming. So what do we have next? We've got, whoops. We've got cathode ray sunshine. No, 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 no. Did I miss one? I did miss one. We've got, what is Minute? What is Minute by Nangi, or Nangi. This is one I have played before. It's very cute. It's very short. It's very simple. We're at 40 sec. We're at 55 sec. We're just a little yellow bouncing blob going around. We're at 60 sec, and then we can go to the end. So 1 minute is 60 sec. We can play again. And we can make 1 minute be something else as well. So we're at 30. We're at 45. We're at 60. Oh no, now we're at 85. Look at that water. That water's great, isn't it? 1 minute is 85 sec. Yay! So we can define a minute to be anything we want to that is at least 60 and that can be made with these numbers. But yeah, this is a super adorable bouncing blob, and I love the water. Charming game. Very nice. Okay, now we're at Cathode Ray Sunshine. There we go, by Rock Studios. This is a short horror game, also using Pico 8. Arrow keys and Z goes through menus. The objective of the game is to move around a desolated town and touch certain magic pillars. When you touch the pillars, a street light will come on near a lighthouse to signify your progress. You must light all 6 street lights, at which point the lighthouse will light up. Touch the light of the lighthouse to complete the game. Pillar is only good to touch if green runes adorn its entire surface and it's only 3 blocks tall. Other pillars are there to distract you. There will be fog after a minute. That's cool. So this is the first game that we've seen that I can think of where the 1 minute is a change. Like the other games, like each that used 1 minute as a timing aspect, each minute was the same within that minute. But this, after a minute, it just gets harder. All right, light the street lights. Did we light that one? I guess we lit it. It changed. But it no longer had green runes. Well, let's see if this one turns pink. Yeah. I guess pink means we've lit it. Well, we know where the lighthouse is. How many pillars are there? Were there 6? There's one. Oh my. That pillar did something interesting. Music's nice and spooky. This fog effect is interesting. That was a very interesting enemy. So it did say pillars are only safe to light if they're 3 blocks tall and have runes. The others are there to distract you. Does that mean there are some that are unsafe? I wonder what happens if I touch... Looks like nothing. Alright, so I can... There are boundaries to this world. I guess up? No, I can't go up anymore. I don't know where the last ones are. I thought the fog was going to get more. Get, foggier. Maybe it gets foggier after... Oh, I see! The pillars light these lights. Okay. So the pillars change the rune color, and that, in turn, lights the lights. Okay. Okay. I mean, is this not 3 blocks tall? What is this one? No, it's not this one? Which one is 3 units tall? You're telling me it's not that. Okay. Alright, with no... I was gonna say, with no, features to get my bearings by, I have no idea if I'm actually moving. Because I was going up and to the right. So one of these has to be... There we go. Okay. And this? Oh! We got hit. I thought I could escape that guy. Yeah, interesting. Nice spooky music. It'd be... I was very excited. I have to admit I was very excited about the fog effect. And then it was not not as foggy as I thought it was going to be. Dead Minutes by Pigmeat. Oops, I'm sorry. I put a space in Pigmeat. There's no space in it. Looks like this is going to be Pico 8 as well. Yep. Noir oh, yeah. Noir style shooter. Ooh, we can change the contrast. Maybe? Can we not change the contrast? Oh. Ah. That's cool. I'm going to reset it to see what the default was, because I didn't notice. Okay, default is like this. I like this. This is what I was going to prefer. 1-1, for whom the bell tolls. We can jump and we can shoot. We have a minute. I love... Whoops. I love the old... I was definitely trying to... Alright, 2 things. I'm trying to say 2 things at once. I was definitely trying to shoot there instead of jump. I love the old flip number clock aesthetic for the timer. And also, it looks like when you take damage, time goes down faster. Oh, God. No. Let's try it on easy. Whoops. Whoa! Can I... Oh, I can duck! No, time's up. That was indeed easier. I'm going to try it again. That's a shame. The timer doesn't add 30 seconds. It just adds 30 seconds up to 60. Oh, I did jump over that one. Oh, there's a... Oh! Yeah. So that barricade, I didn't notice there was a... Whoa. Glitch. I'm not touching the keyboard. When I do touch the keyboard, nothing happens. Yeah, that's a bug. But yeah, I like that barricade. Ooh! Thank you, game, for shoving me into that 30-second bonus. Cool. That's fun. I love the snow and the parallax buildings in the background. This one's nice. I'm interested. Some of these, I struggled with sounds in Pico 8. There were all sorts of sound effects that I wanted to get, wanted to implement, and just couldn't figure out how to use their system to do it. So, this is secondhand FC Jam edition. Arrows move your ship along the... Ooh! For the theme of 1 minute, I was exploring a mechanic where you were fixed to the second hand of a clock. I like this. As the hand moves around the clock, the play area also moves further from the center of the clock. This causes you to cover more ground more quickly, so obstacles gradually come at you faster and faster. I am excited for this. I'm going to take a sip of water. This description is really pumping me up. Yeah. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. No full screen, no full screen. Okay. What are the controls? What are the controls? Oh, the controls were I was not on the window. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can shoot. Oh, whoop. Whoa! Will this hurt me? No, that's just as far out as I can go. Yeah, oh, I should have shot there. Is there any reason not to continuously shoot? I missed the heart! I missed the other heart. Oh my god. I thought I was making that. Okay, so you can't go over 3 hearts. That's a bummer. I'm loving this, the idea for this game. I would really like to see this. Oh, you can go above 3. Do you have to shoot it? Did I shoot it that time and I didn't shoot it before? Or did I not shoot it that time and I did shoot it before? Or you just have to be super on? That would be one thing I'd be interested in taking a look at. Hey, I survived over a minute. Yay! Yeah, this is one I would... Whoa! Love to see more work done on. Maybe different types of obstacles. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Thought I was gonna survive there. All right, yeah, that's cool. I'm adding it to my list of ones to check back on. Okie dokie. Next, we've got 1 Minute Escape by Bad Chosen Name. Get to the exit through a claustrophobic maze in less than 1 minute. Avoid or try to kill the monster while collecting the gems. To get more points. This one is also tick 80. Collect keys to unlock the door and get the glasses to reveal the door and go to the next level. Get the gun to kill the monster, 50 points, or collect the... I guess those are gems. Did it say gems? Yeah, to earn 10 extra points. Let's do it. That is a crueler spawn than that. That's great. Let's try that again. Can I get through here? No. Can I use the... Oh, the key unlocks the door. Well, I'll get the gun because the monster is going to be hard to avoid. I assume it's Z to shoot? It is! 32 seconds. The door was right beside the key all along. All right. I can just go. Let's see if I get close to the monster. Will I be able to get the gun? Oh, no, because... Uh-oh. How? I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that. I feel like there's something, Ah! I feel like something in the generation of these levels needs to be tweaked so you don't get put in these unwinnable situations. Or if there was a way to, if the monster was maybe slightly smaller and there was a way to juke around it. Yeah, fun idea. Simply implemented. Next, we have Grindcore Simulator 2018. Z to start. Tickets sold. We can sell more tickets. We can sell fewer tickets. Go wild during 1 minute songs. I think more tickets is harder. Go wild during 1 minute songs. Points +1 for a stage dive, +50 to pick up fallen people with Z, -5 to bump into people. I have played this one before. I'll show you the difference between different ones. So here I can stage dive. I bumped into someone and got -5 points. Stage dive. I thought I was stage diving. Why is it not working? Why is my stage dive not working? There we go. There's a stage dive. There we go. So you can see all these people are going around. I can pick up this person. So this is a very nice game. You don't want to bump into people, and you want to help them if they fall. I swear stage diving wasn't this hard before. Last time I played. There we go. I got 204 points for that song. Okay, well that wasn't fair. I got like minus 10 points off the bat. I wasn't even moving. It was because other people bumped into me. So we're going to reset and play with many more tickets sold. So it gets much harder. And it's harder to see when people fall. So no, stop bumping into me. Lost so many points for that. Just the way the sprites are. So there's someone falling. And there's another person. But sometimes they're kind of hard to see among all the people. Like there's one over there. But yeah, I don't know anything about the grindcore scene. Obviously, I know about mosh pits through cultural osmosis. 177. I did better with the smaller audience. This, I don't know how well you can hear the music. I'm going to turn the music up for this one, if I can get a hold of my mouse. I'm just going to play with the music going for a bit. Yeah, so, this one, I really like how it's all about being friendly. You get points for helping people up and for doing stage dives that everyone likes. Everyone cheers and throws up their hands when you do a stage dive. And you lose points for bumping into people. And the music's cool. This is one I played before, and I played it for a while, just listening to the music. So, next we have Maze Shooter by Kraps. Will allow flash. Okay, a maze shooter game. The world is dead. Survive. Can't make it full screen. God. It's hard to tell what's the game and what's not. Okay, we can turn. Alright, so it's like WASD. Oh, no. No, no, no. Is it... Alright, we're gonna refresh this. This is very trippy faux 3D. I thought that was a mini-map up in the corner, but it does not appear that the thing that I thought was me, which was the red triangle, is moving at all. I don't know how to shoot. And it looks like it doesn't matter that I don't know how to shoot, because it looks like there's nothing to shoot. Deet, 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 deet. Yeah, it'd be nice if I knew what the controls were. Yeah, that's a maze shooter. And the last one, Pong by Cheese, which is a Pong clone. I have played this one before, and unfortunately, it's, what are the, there we go. It's 2 players. Oh my god, this is gonna, my left hand is controlling the right-hand player, and my right hand is controlling the left-hand player, and I think I can do it if I only move one at a time. So it is very... Whoops. 2 things about this game. One, I'm very intrigued and would be interested in knowing the physics behind it. I wonder if the cart is released, because then with Pico 8 we could look at the code. Because I played around with this for a while and was trying to, like, you know, in Pong and Pong-style games, you try to put spin and certain things on it, but it seemed, and, like, Arkanoid and, what's the Arkanoid family called? Breakout. Breakout? I think Breakout is the style of game that Arkanoid is. You can, like, impart spin and change direction intentionally by how fast and where and when you hit the ball with your paddle, and that doesn't seem to be the case for this. So I would be interested in knowing if it's like just random at what angle it bounces off in. So I'm not touching it, and yeah, that just did that. So that's one thing I would be interested in knowing about this game. The other thing just to notice about the game is nothing about it uses the theme. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, is also, I guess, true about Maze Shooter that we just played. So, Maze Shooter certainly was technically interesting, and this one's kind of fun, and I mean, Pong's always nice, and again, I'm enjoying these sound effects. I've said multiple times that I wish I understood how to make good sound effects in Pico 8 better. But no 1 minute, no theme on this game. So yeah, those are all of the ones that you can play in the browser. I know some of them, like, for instance, Safecracker. Safecracker was one of the very first ones submitted. And it's a game that I'd really like to play. I haven't looked at it. I might pull it up on the itch app and see if I can install it. But I don't know what a nano file is. I don't know if I have the capability of playing a nano file without downloading some other software. So I guess I could look at what NanoJammer is. Oh. Can I play it in here? No, I don't want to sign in. Oh. I can make it go away with... Oh, I can upload one. Maybe I'll try to do Safecracker, and what are the other ones? There's Virtual Computer. Let's see. I'm just going to open them all. Virtual Computer, Safecracker, Barrel Force, The Unavoidable Abuse of Expansion, and Minute Apocalypse. So Virtual Computer... Okay, so this is Pico 8. So I could just play this in Pico 8, which unfortunately I run Pico 8 off of a thumb drive, and that thumb drive is downstairs in another computer, and I don't feel like getting it right now, so I'm not going to be playing this one. But I'll play it later and rate it. Barrel Force. Okay, so you can play this on the itch client, so I'll play that later. And the unavoidable abuse of expansion comes in a zip file, so maybe I'll be able to play that. Minute Apocalypse looks like... Have I played this one? I've played this one. Yeah, because it's a Pico 8 cart. Yeah. So I did play... I downloaded this and then played it in Pico 8. What I remember of this one was not really being able to understand the interface. It is clearly one where you set up defenses, and you have this... You can buy them, and they're different things. It looks like barbed wire, and there are mines and other things. You can detonate all the mines at once, and but I couldn't really figure out how to understand the interface. But yeah, I'll try to play Safecracker later, and Virtual Computer, and Barrel Force, and the unavoidable abuse of expansion. But I will not be playing them on stream, because I'm just doing the browser-based ones, because that is easier to stream. So I was really happy with this jam. This is the first game that I've made, and this jam introduced me to a lot of concepts, and I had done a little tinkering in Pico 8 before it, and I was very glad to find out that this was happening, and I had an excuse to play around in Pico 8 for a week. And yeah, just looking through, I would say definitely check out Space Pet Rescue. That is really fun. I'm going to go back and try to play it with a gamepad later. The Witching Minute is awesome. I think I'm going to have to take a look at it again and play it a bit. I'm not sure if there's any random elements to it. It might be the exact same puzzles presented over and over again. Late for the... Oh, I guess y'all can't see my entire screen. Late for the Date is over here. Behind this. Late for the Date was pretty fun. I'd like to go back later and see how far I can get in it. Mazeborn and Mixed Masks, I liked what they did with the minute where it resets and or randomizes after every minute. I thought the Witching Minute's use of the minute time, the minute theme was very nice with the clock, and you can see how long you're going to take. I played an early version of Bro Like Turbo before the time limit was implemented, and I gotta say the time limit really makes it intense. I would like to have some more time to dive into it, because being a bro-like roguelike and having randomized spells, it does mean that the runes are going to mean different things every time you play. So I'd like to be able to get better at quickly ascertaining what each rune is using the icons at the bottom of the screen here. Like, you'll see a dagger pop up. There we go. There's a dagger. And Escape from Planet X, I think it's really elegant how they've lumped health and resources and the time limit all into one mechanic. What is Minute? I again, is just a very, very cute little toy to play with for a short time. Dead Minutes, I was having some fun with. I think it looks beautiful, and I love the snow there. I'm just staring at the GIF now. And yeah, secondhand FC Jam edition is one that I'm gonna have to check into this person and see if they continue to work on this, because I really like this use of the theme as well as the game they made with it. So that was my dive into the browser playable games of Fantasy Console Jam 3, hosted on itch. There's 11 more hours of voting, so go vote on some if you think they're good. Go play some. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I think there have been a few of you. Electrical Skateboard and CJ Kinney, thanks for watching. I did see someone else here earlier, but they're gone, and I do not remember what the name was. Bye-bye.